Sorry, guys. It took me a few minutes to get on here. Uh, if you're new to my channel, as always, would you take a few minutes and like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates? I told somebody just messaged me on my Facebook page. They wanted to know what camera equipment I use because they want to possibly do a, um, a YouTube channel. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not that green at doing these channels. I actually have a second channel. Uh, it's over 5,000 subscribers. So this is a new channel for me that I'm working on because this is something I really want to do. So that is what that's why I'm here. I was hoping he would be here. Because then it would make it a whole lot easier. Because then he could ask me questions. So let's see here. Let's see if I can message him. And I will message him. I'm willing to help anybody out there that wants to do it, get into a YouTube or do a YouTube channels. They are a fair amount of work, but uh, I do it because I enjoy it. So, um, that's the big thing is we'll be going here in a few. It looks like I got a terrible lag today. So there I am. If you're out there, uh, you, you if you leave a comment in the chat that you just messaged me. So I have no problem helping anybody out. That's what I like to do. That's why I do my channel the way I do. So, but if you have a channel created, you can comment. That would be awesome. And then I will, I have no problem helping people out. Anybody wants to start a YouTube channel? I've been at it since 2014. Actually, I actually have two channels, so I'm not that new to YouTube. I know the ins and outs and the do's and don'ts as far as you know how to handle yourself. Once you create a channel, you got to have really thick skin. You got to take the bad with the good with doing it, but it can be fun. I'm right now within 120 watch hours of this channel being monetized already. So, but you asked what camera equipment I got. I use mainly DJI stuff to do my channel only because I like it. I use the DJI Action 3. That's my main camera. I actually got it right here. Let's see here. Well, I'm really laggy today, but it's right here in my hand. This is my main camera that I use. I got a green screen turned on right now, so but they'll hold it down in front of me. Let's see here. I'll hold it down. But this is my main camera. These are like $500 for the camera. It will come for that. You get the camera, you get the monopole, you get batteries, the hub, and the stuff to charge it. It comes with this. This is the brick with the batteries in it. There's 3 batteries in there. That's for this camera, but this ain't my only camera. I use this little guy. This sits in my dash. This is a DJI Action 2 camera, which is cool. This breaks apart, and right there it is. This is magnetic base, so you can stick it. You can stick it onto stuff. Like I got it on my mic stand or whatever, so you can stick it on stuff, and you can see behind you when you're recording, or you can if you're doing an intro, you can literally see yourself on the screen, and so you know where to stage your camera. Then I have other cameras. Like I told you before, I use these too. So I have basically 5 cameras in total that I use. There's about $2,000 with cameras. Okay, then you got to figure out, okay, how am I going to mount them to the unit? As far as camera placement. Most of these come with bases, so it's not that hard. But you got to put them on your dash or whatever you want to put them. Figure out your placement for your best shot with your camera when it's going down the road. All these have image stabilization too, so you may see it may look like the machine is running really smooth, the camera is smooth, and all that. That's image stabilization taken into effect. This thing here, this is my Ranger behind us, is not necessarily. They ride, if anybody has one, they don't ride that smooth. So the camera makes up for that. So I use it. Then as far as drones, this is my my drone of choice, put it that way. I like it for the size. Right here it is. This is a Mavic Air 2. This shoots in 4K, and this has track. I can have it set it up to follow me around and all that. So there's a fair amount of equipment. This drone here is $1,800. So now you're almost $4,500. But I don't want to scare you away, only because I've been at it a while. You can start out with an action camera and a cell phone and do a channel. That's how most people get started. They get a GoPro. You don't have to necessarily use I use. You can get a GoPro, and you can use that over what I use. Sometimes, like Best Buy, they have models that or they're older models that you buy pretty cheap. Your worst video is still your best. Then, like, if you have a let's see here. I'm going to do this. If you have a computer with Windows 11 in it, you can't afford window editing software. I have 3 different softwares I use, and I have a friend of mine who does all my graphics per se, like a lot of my intros stuff. Let's see here if I can do this. Share screen. There it is. Okay, let's see. Select the tab, inbox, Gmail, YouTube. Share. Okay, I'm on. What you're going to see right now is this is my YouTube channel, obviously, but if you go down to the bottom of your screen, no, this ain't the one else. I don't like this one. We're gonna get back out of here. They've changed this software. Let's go to try again. Share screen. I want to share my screen I'm on right now. That way you guys can see it. Sharing screen easiest with 2 monitors. I'm not having 2 monitors. Share screen. Let's see here. Inbox, Gmail. Let's see here. Windows. Extra screen. I'm trying to get this done right. Let's see here. It's they've changed how they do this. Chrome tab. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to get out of here. But anyway, I'm going to grab my camera because that way too you get to see what I use for. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to hide this. Let me go down here. Hold on a minute. Virtual background. I'm going to turn it off. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is what I see. There's my lighting. I got a monitor there behind, and there's a TV up there. But this is my computer, and this is my system I use. But if you go down to the bottom of your screen, right here, you click on here. You have a window. It's called Video Editor. Right there, it pops up. It's free, and you can use this to edit your videos. That's what I was trying to say. It's a video editor program, and it's free if you don't have the money to go out and buy a editing software. And also, I use a program called Movie Maker, a video editing software. So that's 2 of them I do use. But that is the easiest way. Then this is kind of my layout. I have I have 2 keypads. I have a light over there. My light's up there to light everything. Then over here's, obviously my battery case. There's my earbuds I wear. This has got micro SD cards in it, and I use 256 megabytes of SD cards when I'm recording in the camera, because both these cameras I showed you, they will not work with smaller micro cards. But this is what I use. This is my computer I use to edit. Nothing fancy. It's on a cooling stand. I use a cooling stand to when I'm live streaming, but it's like this software is from StreamYards. Obviously, I use. Then over here, I have intros. It's like this one here. I can show you this one here. But anyway, that's what I do. Then I go to, let's see here, go to my settings down here. This is where I pick out my virtual backgrounds, which we're going to go back to. We'll go back to this one. Now I click on there, Come on, now stop it. There, it just changed over. There it is. But there we go. But it's not. It's you got to be a little bit techie. That's a big thing. I've been around computers a long time. You have to be a little techie when you're doing stuff like this. You have to know computers, but you can go to, like I say, go to your search box. You got Windows 11 on your computer and type in video editor, and there's free editing software for you. You don't have to buy anything to get started. The most you're going to go out and do is going to go out and buy you an action cam. Do not waste your money on these cheap ones you see on eBay or Amazon for $100 or whatever. Go out and get you a good camera. You're going to spend $500, but if you want to do a channel, it's $500 well spent. You're going to spend $500 for a camera. You don't have to have a drone. You don't have to do a lot of that stuff. I have drones because my other channel is a drone channel, and I use DJI, and I'm affiliated with them, so that's why I use a lot of DJI stuff. But you don't have to necessarily use DJI stuff. You can buy GoPro. There's a couple other suppliers out there. Best Buy, you can get them through Best Buy if you have a Best Buy store. You know, you can go in there, you can go online to their website and see what they got. If you buy the Action 3, get the combo. It comes with 3 batteries. It comes with a stick, a selfie stick. The one I use here, it fits into my rock and ride pockets real easy. So it works well for me. So for some reason tonight my stream is really laggy. I'm already setting my thing down and it's just now picking up. But that's a big thing is it's like, and setting up your YouTube channel, you have to know how to brand, how to do your channel branding, as far as like it's like all your hashtags. There's more to YouTube than just like what you're seeing now. You have a YouTube channel, and because if you are able to comment on one of my videos or whatever, you got a channel, but it's just not set up completely. You have to know how to do the set up your channel, get into your settings and put your hashtags, put your set it up to the about channel so it's not made for children. You have to, there's a fair amount of stuff, and if I get enough people asking me about it, I will do a video. It's on here. It's kind of hard to show it all on a live stream, but I would do a video on how to set up your channel as far as hash branding, they call it. It takes probably 20 minutes of your time to do it, to set your channel up properly. But once it do that, it opens up your it opens you up for a lot of, it could be good or bad. It's like I don't do live streams that much like I used to because of what they call trolls. And the minute you say that word, they show up, seems like. But it's like I try to avoid live streams as much as I can, but I will pop on and help people out. This mic here I'm using is about $160 for the mic. This mic I got my hand on here. So there's then a camera if you want to do live streams with your channel. You're gonna have I have multiple cameras, obviously. I got 3 different angles I can do, but you're gonna be at Oh, how I am set up. Let's just go that way. I'm not bragging because somebody asked me how I am set up. I got about, no, with the drones that I use, my equipment to use for the channel, I'm probably $6,000. But you don't have to, like I say, you don't have to spend that much. You can do it with a cell phone. You can do it with an action cam. Sometimes Best Buy or has on clearance GoPro 10s or 11s or something like that that are, $200-300, or they may have a camera out there that maybe it was returned and there's nothing wrong with it. You can get really cheap. So you can do that. You go to Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, which you probably don't know that. If you click on the links in the top of my channel, you'll see it. I have a storefront that you can go in there and buy stuff. Then I get a kickback from it. But it's you go to Amazon and just type in action cameras and stay away from the $50 one, $80, $100 cameras that are in the plastic cases. I had some of them. That's how I started out. I gave the whole lot to a young man this summer, and he took them home with him. I just threw them in a bag and all the stuff, and I said, "Here you go." He likes to do stuff. He mounts a camera on. He wants to make a YouTube, but he's a young guy, so it was all free to him. So, but just go to, like, I don't favor one over the other, but I would say this. But I noticed if you go to eBay or you go to Amazon seems to have a little better quality stuff that they sell. eBay, a lot of that stuff is, it's cheaper than Amazon for a reason. But what I'm trying to say, so you'll probably want to, stick to like Amazon or someplace like that, or you go to Best Buy if you want to spend money. I mean, Christmas is coming up. Tell your wife you want to get a DJI Action 3 camera setup and get the Adventure Combo Pack, which will give you everything to get started. It's got everything you need to go. It'll have the chargers. It'll have the selfie stick, the camera I use, the battery pack with the 3 batteries, which is really cool because this also, you can use this as to charge your cell phone if your cell phone was dead, but then you don't have batteries. But you can, all this will come with it. It's, I don't have my case out here right now, but then, but you can, something like that, is a good way to go. I mean, you can check out, maybe they got them for Christmas. Tell your wife you want a camera. It'll come with all the mounts. So if you got a side by side like I do, it'll come with a mount that you can mount it to your dash, inside your dash. Then you just go to, then at that point you go to Amazon or someplace. Then go and type in GoPro accessory kits is what I'm trying to say, and it'll come with some mounts. It'll come with some selfie and a selfie stick, the screw-in nuts to hold the camera to the mounts, and some other stuff like that. And that might be $60. So you get that, you get the camera, and it'll come with the mount. You have the editing software if you got Windows 11 right on your computer, and you just got to learn how to do it. And just remember, your worst video ever is your best one, because that's how you get started. I don't claim to be an expert at editing. I do my best, but I can tell you right now, I try to dedicate at least, you'd be surprised how much I dedicate. I'm probably 25 hours a week that I put into this channel. If you don't see a video, you don't see me on here doing a live stream like I'm doing here right now, then most likely I am editing their video. and I'm trying my best to get some videos done for the winter time because I don't know how much I'm going to take the Ranger out this year. The biggest issue I got is I got so much stuff coming for it. Kimimoto is sending me some more stuff. I got some other equipment coming from other places. So it's like I don't like to film it dirty. So I keep it clean. And in order to go riding, it gets dirty. My latest video I put out, it was all clean prior to that. And today, the weather, thank goodness the weather is decent up here. It was in the 50s. Tomorrow's going to be in the 60s. I was able to wipe it down, clean it up a little bit. But that's the other issue. If you want to use your machine for a channel, you kind of want to take care of it. My machine's got almost 3,600 miles on it now. And I've only had it a little over a year now. So it's I'm not worried about putting the miles on it because I maintain it. I just change the oil, and I also done the air filter. Obviously, I put a Uni oil air filter on it, and Polaris makes a heavy duty oil filter for them, so I put that in there. And I'm trying a different oil right now. I'm actually using Quicksilver oil, the same oil that they use in the outboard motors and Mercury uses and all that. They make it for ATVs, and it's 550 5W50 weight oil. That's what's in it. So I'm trying that oil out right now to see how it works out. I was eventually, I don't know, I was going to put AMS oil in it, but I'd run this channel as if the average guy, and the average guy is not going to go out and try to find AMS oil. The oil I use right now is almost $10 a quart, so it's 2 quarts. That's $20 plus a filter for an oil change. So you're about $45 for oil change. But you got to take care of the equipment. This is I've changed a lot. I put the different control arms on the front, in different tires on, not necessarily wheels. I don't have an issue that the wheels are on it because it's got the Polaris Ranger wheels. They're aluminum anyway. So I didn't want to go to a bigger tire, but it is set up to. I can put a 28-inch tire underneath it with because I did put a 3-inch lift underneath it, and with the forward offset arms on it now, I can get a 28-inch tire, so that's no issue. And it's still doing crazy good on fuel. I'm getting about 21 miles to a gallon is what I'm getting right now. And for a side by side, I guess it's not too bad. I got my trailer all set for some big trips next year. I'm going to try to go out west with it. That's I want to go to Colorado, so that's the other reason for it. And I see all these videos of people going out to Colorado, but how many videos see people going out with a 570 midsize and doing like the Engineer Pass, the Alpine, or doing the whole Alpine loop? Not too many, so it should be able to handle it. So that's what I want to do here next year. And I got some other rides planned. We are going to be. I got another area in my trail system in my area that I'm going to go to next year. But unfortunately, it's hunting time now, and for the next 3 weeks, the woods is going to be hard to get into. So the end result is by that time we're getting into crappy weather. I may put a video up playing in the snow with it this year because I want to test out the tires, obviously. And where's it at? Then I had this sent to me. I gotta get it on my other camera so I can see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but Kimimoto sent me a banner. when I do their videos. So that's not bad for 8 months. And I got a Kimimoto. I got a Star Knight MT Kimimoto, and I got Polaris helps me out as well now. So I have some companies. Polaris gives me limited help, but they help me out with but they are watching this channel as well. So they give me limited help, which I appreciate. So but eventually here, right now, if I got people out there watching, do me a big favor. I have a playlist in my channel. If you could click on there, and you don't have to watch the videos, just click on it, let the videos run, because what that will do, that will give me watch hours, and I got to try to get 100 and some watch hours here fairly quick. Looks like it's going fairly quick right now. They apparently people like the how-to stuff. My other channel, somebody told me, nobody's interested in that stuff. They're not interested in your trail rides. Why do it's boring. So I said, well, okay, then I'll go and do something else. So I decided, and I can talk directly to Google support, who owns YouTube. And he says, he says, sometimes you got to do something totally different. He says, you got to step outside the box and get away from whatever you're doing. When I was into the drone stuff, they were so new, and everybody and their brother, drones, that's great, but now anybody can have a drone, with the right training. Anybody can fly a drone, so you don't need to. Uh, I am licensed to fly a drone, so because I have a monetized channel, my other channel is monetized, so I have to have a license. So I am licensed to fly, but you can get a drone and fly as a hobbyist. It costs you like $5 for 3 years from FAA. Then you got to just take a trust test and the basic knowledge test, but it's not that hard to do. But it's like, that's something you all these little things add up to a channel. But you start out, obviously, I know I'm repeating myself, but you start out, you go out and buy a nice little action camera. It has good image stabilization. You have a good cell phone. The editing software, you definitely want to use a computer. A tablet or a phone, it doesn't work. You got to have a computer, a laptop of some kind. And those three things there, you can run a channel. If somebody out there wants to do a private with me, like when I do this live stream, I can invite people up here, and I can turn off the stream, and it's just me and them one on one, and we can go through, and I can talk them through how to set up a channel. I am willing to do that. But the only thing is, if I do such a thing, I post a link to invite somebody up here, I have to be able to see them, because I don't want to get a troll up here, per se. So, but if somebody out there, it doesn't like to be in front of the camera, it's like a Skype call, basically, almost. I can, you can be up here, I can talk to you, we can talk back and forth. You just got to have, like a set of headphones on. But that was the thing. I was just going to come on here. It was easier than trying to type it. Is basically get you a GoPro. If you got the money, you want to get the one camera system I use, DJI. It's $500 and some for the camera system for one camera now. Then it'll come with a monopole and batteries and your charge cables, of course, to charge the battery pack. Then you have a cell phone. Obviously, everybody has a cell phone. Your cell phone has video. You can record a video. You put your channel on your phone, and you can upload videos from your phone straight to your channel. So it's not I should say it's not a hard thing to do. because I've done it a while, but it's something that anybody can do with a little bit, just a little bit of learning. I like say I have no problem helping people out. I've on my other channel, I've helped people get to 1,000 subscribers just by having friends come in here and hitting them up and stuff like that. But it's a big thing too. Is if you want to have a YouTube channel, is the language. I channels that use the f bombs and that YouTube doesn't like that. First thing is talk respectful to people. To talk to people like you want to be talked to. I'm not a in your face guy. I'm not that way, but talk respectful. Keep the politics off the channel. Keep the the religion stuff out, unless you want to do a religious channel. It's up to you at that point. But a lot of that times what ends up happening if you bring religion, we don't discuss uh, the current environment. Definitely not, because YouTube will pick that up, and that's why I don't say in too much. YouTube will pick that up in your live stream, and they'll just shut your live stream down. They'll just shut it down because they don't want misinformation out there. So I don't get into politics. I don't get religion. I don't get into this LGBTQ or all the other stuff that's out there right now. That's everybody's decision what they want to do in life. I don't get into it. I avoid it. Put it that way. I got enough drama in my own life that I don't go on TV and see this crap coming up on TV. So it's stuff like that. You just basically got to just be careful with a channel. Know how to set it up. You can start out with minimal equipment. Watch the language. Set your channel. Well, the other issue is too, when I say watch the language, is even though all of my channels set up for adults and not geared for children, they could still be watching this. You get minors watching. So you got to be a little respectful and careful because you don't know who's watching you. And you stick to that. And the big thing is keep yourself clean. Don't get involved with drama. Don't let nobody talk you into doing stuff that could hurt you. Do your own thing. Make YouTube. YouTube can be a fun platform if it's done right. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the videos because I look at it to some way. I'm 67 years old. There's going to be a point in my life where I ain't going to be able to do much of what I'm doing now. And I can always go back and replay this stuff and remember what I did, remember the fun times. So it's like I'm going to leave this channel up, for my son, my daughter, daughters to see, or whoever. And they'll say, "Oh, I remember when he was doing that." They can relive it. It's like your legacy. And that's a big thing. So it if you want to go, when the time comes to go, I'd rather go with people thinking I was a nice guy than have somebody thinking I was a total jerk about stuff. And I've learned my lessons many times on this channel here, especially. I'm really careful. I try not to use my name. I I have a Facebook page. You can communicate with me. I have an email account and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, you can probably figure out my name, but I try not to use it on here in the platform. I've learned that over the period of time. So you just come up with a cool name for your channel, like Trail Rider. I follow channels like Laser Outdoor Productions. I follow Dirt Dudes. I follow My ATV Life. I follow a bunch of really good channels, and I have no issue if somebody has a channel and they subscribe to me. And a lot of times, if I see somebody subscribe to me, I will go check out their channel. And I haven't been subscribing back to people, but if somebody wants me to, can you just, and you're just starting out, leave me a comment. Say, hey, can you check out my channel? And if I see content on there, I had no issue with subscribing. Just, I don't get into gaming channels. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't, I'm not about gaming, obviously. I'm an outdoors person, and, I've been in the power sport industry. I retired after 52 years of working on boats, and these Rangers and Can-Ams and everything else. So I got a mechanical background, and I rebuilt my first outboard motor at 13 years old, and I went to Mercury Outboard School at 8 years old. So I have the mechanical aptitude. But I that's why I decided I'm going to do a channel with trail riding and how-to videos. You got to get your niche. You got to have who's ever, if you're out there, you want to do a channel, you got to figure out, what do you want to do? Strictly trail riding, or you want to do slip some how-to videos and stuff like that. That's the things. And quite honestly, my views are really good on a how-to video, more so than on the trail rides. But I try to incorporate both of them, because right now I'm at 42,000 views, and that's only in let's see here, how long have I had channel? 8 months. 42,000 views in 8 months. My other channel has got 300 and some thousand views, but so if you do the math, roughly, when it comes time this channel getting monetized, your first payout is really good. So from then on, that's when you start to work. When they say you're monetizing that, which means you give them permission to run ads in your video. And if you know, some of my videos already have ads running in them. So that is the I'm in the setup stage right now. So YouTube is running ads in my videos, and the next step is when I hit that magic threshold, I click on a button, and boom, within 2 days, I'll get a notification to give them permission to run ads into my videos, and then they'll set it up. This is linked to my other channel, so I still have my Google AdSense account. So they'll just set it up, and all my banking information there. So boom, I'll just start getting revenue from the videos. I'm not necessarily didn't do this channel to make money. I did it because it was a challenge. And my other channel, I had 75,000 views, and when I hit 1,000, I already had the views because I did a lot of live streams. And so these live streams will help you, because like right now I've been on 48 minutes, almost 49 minutes, and I've had three to five viewers watch me. So you do that 5 times that 48 minutes, that's a fair amount of watch hours. So that's why live streams. You got to not be afraid to do live stream. You can collabs. If there's another channel out there, they want to get into this stuff, and they want to, don't want to be up here alone like I am. They can do a collab with another channel. I'm actually looking for somebody that has a knowledge of these things, trail riding, everything else, to be a co-host with me, and I would start doing a weekly show, basically, through my channel. But that's a big thing, is I got to find somebody that that can be here at a certain time every week, and it's down to trust too. They got to trust me, and I got to trust them. So, but once I get past all that, I mean, it kind of fun. You just sit there and hang out, talk back and forth. We talk stuff, and people listen in. Somebody asks a question, we answer them. So it's not that hard to do. So, but yeah, I hope I answered everybody's question. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the comments because I do look at all the comments. I do my best to reply back. I really do. I appreciate everybody. Without the people out there watching my channel, subscribe to my channel, I wouldn't have a channel. And it's been a fun ride for so far for me. So, but that being said, I'm probably going to back on out of here, and what I will do. Let's see here. Where the heck is it? I will. Let's see here. I don't even know if I have this stuff anymore. I used to have an outro on here, but I won't deal with it. But if you guys like me doing this, leave a comment when this renders in the system, and I'll try to do maybe once a week, do a live stream, and try to answer your question. And if you go to my Facebook page, on my top, there's a link to it. It's called Whiskey Creek Trail Rider. Go to there and just leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to, if you want live stream, what you want me to discuss and talk about, and we will do that. I appreciate one and all. And that being said, guys, I've been on here 51 minutes. That's pretty long enough. So I have three watching right now, and I appreciate each and every one of you that have watched me, as are watching right now. And I will see you again next time on my next live stream. So for now, bye-bye. And as always, God bless. And I'll see you in my next video or live.